Hi, everyone. Today we are going to learn the present simple tense, from beginner to advanced level. If you watch this full video, you will easily understand the present simple tense by the end. Let's start with a quick example. She go to school every day. Did that sentence sound wrong to you? Maybe you knew it was wrong, but you couldn't explain why. By the end of this video, you're going to understand the simple present so deeply that you can use it confidently in daily conversation, and even in your IELTS exam. The simple present is the tense you'll use more than any other tense in English. We use it for 4 main situations. Number 1, habits and routines. For example, I drink coffee every morning. Number 2, facts and general truths. For example, the sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Number 3, fixed schedules and timetables. For example, the train leaves at 6 p.m. Number 4, feelings, opinions, and states. For example, I like jazz. She believes in hard work. Here's the key idea. The simple present is for things that are always true, repeated, or scheduled, not things happening right this second. Let's look at the structure in the simplest way possible. Rule 1. Subject plus verb plus object for I, we, you, and they. Sub plus verb 1 plus object. For example, I play football. We watch movies. You like music. They read books. Rule 2. Subject plus verb with an added s or es plus object for he, she, it, and also for singular names like Mike or my mom. Sub plus verb ses plus object. For example, he plays football. She watches movies. It works well. Mike likes music. My mom reads books. So remember this simple rule. I, we, you, and they never take an s on the verb. But he, she, it, and any singular name or person, like Mike or my mom, always take an s or es on the verb. Now let's look at the full structure. For affirmative sentences, I, you, we, they, plus the base verb, for example, work. He, she, it, plus the verb with an added s, for example, works. For negative sentences, I, you, we, they, don't, plus the base verb, don't work. He, she, it, doesn't, plus the base verb, doesn't work. Here's the simple structure for negatives. Subject plus don't or doesn't, plus verb 1, the base form, plus object. For I, we, you, and they, we use don't. For example, I don't play football. We don't watch movies. You don't like spicy food. They don't read books. For he, she, it, and singular names like Mike or my mom, we use doesn't. For example, he doesn't play football. She doesn't watch movies. It doesn't work well. Mike doesn't like spicy food. My mom doesn't read books. Remember, after don't or doesn't, the verb always goes back to its base form, verb 1. That means no s, even for he, she, or it. So it's wrong to say he doesn't works and correct to say he doesn't work. For questions, do you work? Does he work? And for short answers, yes, I do. No, he doesn't. Now, a few spelling rules for that tricky s ending. For most verbs, you just add an s. Work becomes works. For verbs ending in s, sh, ch, x, or o, you add es. Watch becomes watches. Go becomes goes. For verbs ending in a consonant plus y, you change the y to an I and add es. Study becomes studies. And one irregular one to remember, have becomes has. Let's hear this tense in a real conversation between 2 friends, Alex and Sam, talking about their weekly routine. Alex says, "What time do you usually wake up?" Sam replies, "I wake up at 6 a.m. I go to the gym before work." Alex says, "Really? I don't like waking up early." Sam asks, "Does your job start late?" Alex replies, "Yeah, it starts at 10. My sister works night shifts, so she sleeps during the day." Everyday examples together. 1. I play football every weekend. 2. She works at a hospital. 3. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. 4. They don't like spicy food. 5. Does your brother speak French? 6. The Earth revolves around the sun. 7. He always arrives late. 8. We don't usually eat breakfast. Now let's talk about the mistakes almost every beginner makes. Mistake 1. Forgetting the S. It's wrong to say, he work here. The correct form is he works here. Mistake 2. Using the simple present for something happening right now. It's wrong to say, I eat now. The correct form is I am eating now. We'll cover that tense in the next video. Mistake 3. Double negatives with don't or doesn't. It's wrong to say, he doesn't works. The correct form is he doesn't work. Mistake 4. Wrong word order in questions. It's wrong to say, does he likes coffee? The correct form is, does he like coffee? Mistake 5. Using do or does with the verb to be. It's wrong to say, does she is happy? The correct form is simply, is she happy? Now that you're comfortable with the basics, let's move into the more advanced ways this tense is actually used by fluent speakers and writers. The first advanced use is narrating stories or summarizing plots, sometimes called the historic present. We use this to talk about books, films, and even historical events in a vivid, immediate way. For example, in the novel, the main character discovers a secret that changes everything. Or Shakespeare explores themes of ambition in Macbeth. The second advanced use is giving instructions and directions. For example, you turn left at the light, then you go straight for 2 blocks. Or first you add the flour, then you mix it with the eggs. The third advanced use is reporting general research findings or academic statements. For example, studies show that regular exercise improves mental health, or climate change affects weather patterns worldwide. The fourth advanced use is the zero conditional, cause and effect that's always true. For example, if you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. Or when people exercise regularly, they feel more energetic. And the fifth advanced use, just for interest, is newspaper headlines, a stylistic use, even for events that already happened. For example, government announces new policy. Now let's talk about something extremely important if you're preparing for IELTS. The simple present is one of the most important tenses in the entire exam, especially in writing task 1, writing task 2, and speaking part 3. Examiners are specifically listening and reading for accurate and varied tense control. So using the simple present correctly and knowing exactly when not to use it can directly affect your grammatical range and accuracy score. Let's go section by section. In writing task 1, you use the simple present for describing constant or general features. For example, the chart shows the percentage of students by subject, or overall, men tend to earn more than women across all sectors. Use the simple present for that general overview sentence, but switch to the simple past when you're describing what happened at a specific point on a graph. For example, sales rose sharply in 2015. In writing task 2, the simple present is your default tense for making general arguments and claims. For example, many people believe that technology improves productivity, or governments need to invest more in public education, or this essay argues that stricter laws are necessary. Examiners expect the simple present here, unless you're giving a specific historical example. In speaking part 1, you'll use it for personal habits and routines. For example, I usually wake up at 7 and go to work by 8. And in speaking part 3, this is where the simple present really matters if you want a high band score, because part 3 is all about abstract, general discussion. For example, in many countries, young people prefer to live independently, or technology plays a huge role in how people communicate today. Let's cover 5 mistakes that specifically lower your IELTS band score. Mistake 1, switching tenses inconsistently within one argument. It's wrong to say, many people believe exercise improves their health and make them happier. The correct, consistent version is, many people believe exercise improves their health and makes them happier. Mistake 2, using the present continuous instead of the simple present for general truths. It's wrong to say, nowadays people are preferring online shopping. The correct form is, nowadays people prefer online shopping. Mistake 3, overusing the simple present in task 1 when you're describing a specific past trend. It's wrong to say, sales increase in 2015. The correct form is, sales increased in 2015, because a specific past data point needs the simple past. Mistake 4, missing the third person S under exam pressure. This is a very common accuracy slip, even at high levels. It's wrong to say, this trend show. The correct form is, this trend shows. Mistake 5, weak topic sentences without the simple present. A Band 7+ essay consistently uses the simple present for thesis statements and general claims. Saying this essay will discuss is weaker and less natural than saying this essay discusses. Here's a tip that can genuinely boost your speaking and writing band. In Speaking Part 3 and Writing Task 2, examiners are listening and reading for your ability to make general statements about the world, and that is exactly what the simple present is for. Practice building general claims using structures like these. Most people agree that it is widely accepted that. Generally, governments prioritize economic growth over environmental concerns. Now, let's practice everything we covered, from beginner to IELTS level. Pause the video after each question and try to answer before I give you the correct form. Beginner level. Question 1. She like chocolate? The answer is, she likes chocolate. Question 2. They not live in Paris? The answer is, they don't live in Paris. Question 3. Your father drive to work? The answer is, does your father drive to work? Advanced level. Question 4. In the film, the hero discover his true identity? The answer is, the hero discovers his true identity. Question 5. If you mix blue and yellow, you get green? The answer is, if you mix blue and yellow, you get green. Question 6. Studies show that sleep affect memory? The answer is, studies show that sleep affects memory. IELTS style. Question 7. Overall, the chart indicate a steady rise in urban population. The answer is, the chart indicates a steady rise in urban population. Question 8. Many people believe that social media have a negative impact on teenagers. The answer is, many people believe that social media has a negative impact on teenagers. Question 9. This essay argue that governments need to act on climate change. The answer is, this essay argues that governments need to act on climate change. By the way, let's recap everything from this video. At the beginner level, the simple present is for habits, facts, and schedules. And don't forget that all-important S. At the advanced level, it's used for storytelling, instructions, zero conditionals, and reporting research findings. At the IELTS level, it's the default tense for essay arguments and general claims, and for your Task 1 overview sentence. But remember to switch to the simple past for specific past data points. In the next video, we're going to look at what happens when we talk about actions happening right now, the present continuous tense. See you there.